Hi, VOD watchers. I ran out of hard drive space and had to remove things. Back to the game. We were just talking about the idea that you heard at the end. He who dwelleth is flame, he who in his hour red of both eyes, flame seeing black, chaos, and whose greatest manjet will be halted, we ask you to grant us eternal life. To the great Baba, bull of baboons, firstborn son of Osiris and feaster on entrails. He who stands upon the lake of fire and devours unrighteous souls, those whose hearts have weighed heavy against Ma'at, destroyer, punisher, ravager, judge, and most reverend harbinger of chaos, we give you the honor. Huh. Hey, Kilgore, how are you? How was Breath of the Wild? Harry? Why? Counterweights are affected by the weight of objects. Huh. Where's the other weight? Right here? Huh. Up here, I think? Good change of pace. A good change of pace from what? But yeah, that's just one of like the many ideas for games that I have. I have a lot in the back of my head of like things that if I ever like get into game development in any aspect, I would try to do. New pace from shooters, gotcha. What the fuck? There we go. Oh, hi. The guards have taken care of as we agreed. On the third day after the full moon, they will find 3 bladders of wine to amuse them. It won't be long till they were too drunk to care. And a tomb then, do your job and deliver to my house the next day. Remember the power I wield and keep my name out of it. Even a whiff of this and my exalted position will be compromised. T. Oh. Oh. There's a lot of money that you're just leaving behind. Chat, do you have any ideas of games that you'd be willing to share?
Ancient writing from the Old Kingdom.
Cool. So I guess because I did that, I got an ability point? How much is this? 3? Okay. Hmm. Yeah, it's still just kind of, I don't know about how fleshed out it is, and it's mostly just story online. Gotcha. A friend of mine is working on an attempt to remake of SS13. Is that SS14? In a more older Pokemon art style. It's more up-to-date on a better engine. Well, like, that's not hard. From what I've been told, that engine sucks. I have about 200 OCs, and the original idea was a story mode / fighting game like Smash, where you fight to unlock the boss. Weird. The weird thing. Oh, um, um, uh, uh, um, uh, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna not deal with this. Fighting game like Smash, where you have to fight unlocked boss to use some them paired with the book for lore and matchups. I get you. I want to make a game. You take a nice walk through a forest, but slowly as you get deeper, you get lost, and it starts getting dark. And I want a paranoia to build up, like you're being followed by snapping sticks and getting close. So. For step 1, something based off an SCP. Well, that kind of reminds me of Blair Witch. But, like, of course, like, if you do it well, then it'd be very different than Blair Witch. But kind of reminds me of Blair Witch. Almost any game I make would be story-based. I have a lot more story-based ideas than multiplayer ones. That's really the only multiplayer one. Is a game based off of Airbender. Nobby has an idea for a fishing game where you play as a fish and try to get as fast as you can off of bait without getting caught. That'd be a cool little flash game. There's a door up there. On drive, so like I don't know, I feel like you need something more there. That's a cool base idea for like a horror game, but I feel like you need more. I used to spend my time on Block 1 building maps for RPG minigames, including horror ones I've never finished. Gotcha. Get catfish and just getting bigger and bigger until someone catches you and deep fries you. I've only ever had catfish once. It was pretty damn good. One of my friends is making a cyberpunk tabletop RPG. He's got the core mechanic done. We've been doing playtest one-shots. Kind of inspired me to make my own. That'd be cool. Be a cool little thing to do. Can't tell if that's glowing or not. But I guess I'll stop there. And stop there. And stop there.
Oh.
My other great idea that I'm not really willing to share all of the details to, this one is more likely to happen, is,
Whoa.
you know the Prince of Persia games that kind of like inspired Assassin's Creed? Kind of like a Assassin's Creed Prince of Persia game, mixed with Shadow of the Colossus. and kind of take the general idea of Prince of Persia and Assassin's Creed of the climbing mechanics, and Mirror's Edge too. Take them and combine them and make a game based off of boss fighting. Like in Shadow of the Colossus. Kind of modernize Shadow of the Colossus without having like the clunky climbing controls. That way the bosses can be like even bigger, especially in modern day. That way the bosses can be even like more massive and shit like that, you know? A lot of Woods horror games share the same vein. In my eyes, like, I want there to be difference, you know? I mean, honestly, that's enough of a drive. That's enough of a drive to make the game. Like, these games are good, but I want to make them different, you know? Wait, what? I was talking about wanting to play one earlier. So, you mentioned both Shadow of the Colossus and Prince of Persia and Mirror's Edge. What perspective? First or third? Third. I feel like third would be better to show the massiveness. Is this a mirage? All right. Cool shit. Cool shit. But it's what's in the game. What's a snag? Yeah. I mean, you need a motivator to like get people to do what you want them to do, kind of thing. You know. You can't just like expect a person to like explore this forest because you said explore this forest. You have to give them like an end goal to motivate them and to get them attached to both the game and the character, you know? Be creepy if there's like a tree monster following you through the forest. That's literally in Blair Witch. The little monsters that follow you in Blair Witch that like go away from the light and are not done great. They're branches. They're like tree branches. Because the whole point of Blair Witch is that there's no real threat. Like it's all in your head kind of thing. So like they're meant to be like they're just normal ass trees, but like you're freaked out, so you know they're following you and shit. Never seen Blair Witch? I played it a while ago. It's in the one-shot section of my collections. It's pretty good. It could have been done better, don't get me wrong. But it's still pretty good. It's just, it's like you know? But Blooper Team always makes decent games at the least kind of thing, you know? Spoilers, it never talks about it in this story. Well. I watched your Untitled Goose one the other day. That game was good. That was a good game. Untitled Goose Game, despite not being underrated, is still an underrated gem. despite it being like one of the most popular indie games ever made, still underrated. Like entire tree, not a figment of your imagination. I mean, I feel like you should leave that up to the player whether it's a figment of their imagination, you know? What if it was? What if it wasn't, you know? Have that, like, have the entire game have, like, no monster at all. Just the threat of one, maybe, like, a small jump scare here or there. But, like, at the end of the day, there's no monster. Like, it's just all sound cues and shit. And then, like, at the very end of the game, you get chased by this, like, massive ent. But, like, via the main character's, like, narrations and shit, like, it's left up in the air whether or not it really happened or not. You know what I'm saying? Mad. I am Groot. Oof. I'll get up there one day. Horror games are hard. Like, whenever you're making a horror game, like, this definitely shouldn't be the first game you make, is what I'm saying. Like, horror games are hard. Horror anything is hard. Be it a movie, book, game, whatever. It doesn't matter. Horror is hard. It's why are you climbing? There's a thing up there. It's both horror and comedy. Horror and comedy are two of the hardest things to make in media. And the reason is everyone is scared of different things. Everyone laughs at different things. So, like, those are two things that are very hard to make. And you have to be careful when you're making them because it is very easy to make a bad horror game. To make a bad comedy. It's very easy. You have to be careful. Hey, Hush, how are you? Callie is being needed. Your cat's name is Callie. Indoor dog. Dog. Shade's cat is named Callie. Ooh, that was close. Really interesting. It's a calico cat. Talking about comedies and horrors. We're talking about game ideas. Do you have any, like, cool video game ideas that you're willing to share? I promise I won't steal them. But, you know, you gotta make sure that you're willing to share it, you know? Even then, I would love for someone else to make my ideas, because, like, I know that I'm probably never going to. At most, if I ever got enough money, then I might produce one. Hold C to slide down the pyramid. Well, which side is opening?
What fool would set up camp out here? I should have a look.
Where? Down there? Huh. This way. Okay. Now somewhere here there's an opening. Oh, it's on the other side. Of course it is. Is it really? Where's Poggy? Right here. Spoke too soon. I think it's sleepy time. We're getting there. Oh. Good night, robotic. Have a good sleep. I love you. Mwah! Thanks for hanging out, home doggy dog. Hi. Poggy will be fine. She's immortal after all. Is this not an opening? Is that an opening over there? Oh, okay, there's an opening over there. Tomb of Khufu. And to be cursed only a little bit. Can I burn away webs? Stick. Gotta loot from the tomb, 'cause it's safe. What stuff do you got in the game? I'm busily leveling up all my stuff at the moment. This. I'm using the dual weapons. Wind blades. Nothing that great. Just, you know, some gear. I still have the default outfit on because I like it. I don't know. Basic stuff. How you doing, Rank? Are you having a wonderful evening? And or morning? Clipping texture. More clipping textures. Hang on. Right up here. Oh. Can you light it? There you go. There you go. There you go. I'm gonna go through this one. I just finished playing the game for now. Gotcha. Yeah, we're just vibing. We're not going that much longer, but you know, you can chill with us if you'd like. This is a commoner. That's creepy looking. There's a commoner named Medjay Bayek who lives in a commoner 110 years old who eats 500 loaves of bread and a shoulder of beef for meat and drinks 100 jars of beer. Up to this day, he knows how to mend a severed head. He knows how to make a lion walk behind him and unleash on the ground. He knows a number of chambers of the sanctuary of Thoth. Huh. Can I change my quest to whatever I'm doing right now? No, it's just a thing? Okay. Alright, there's some... This is a hidden area. Another clipping texture. Is that a torch? Oh, no, it's just a thing. Okay. Is this game crossplay? Well, it's single player. So, No. Might it break all the seals connected to a sealed door to open it? Seals? So I have to go a different way. I accidentally went the right way. Oh. Oh, there's more. Take something, yoinkies.
Marry me with my money.
Me too. I mean, basically. There is loot back here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know of any single player or any multiplayer in this game, so I don't really know how it would be crossplay. Oh, I accidentally went the wrong way. Would you looky there? Oh, King, you are the great star, the companion of Orion, who traverses the sky with Orion, who navigates the duat of Osiris. With Osiris, he was sent from the east of the sky, being renewed to your due season. Graphics nice in the game. No, outside of the game. It's a pretty game. Prettiest desert on this side of the Mississippi.
Ancient writing from the old
What's up,
kingdom.
Hollowed? How are you, and what's this biggest pog? Got a new light bow. It is a good game. Then there's a king of Hephaestus the First, bringer of light, saffron road, beloved with golden orb and silver sun. I'm halfway done with this game. Gotcha. The pirate one of this game had a PvP hunt, and the person, while being hunted by someone else thing, might have something like that. I do remember that, and I remember playing the shit out of it, and I remember it being really good, like better than it should have been. Is this the very beginning? It is, isn't it? Okay. There's things up here. Don't lie to me. I bought Breath of the Wild a bit ago and had not played it, so I just opened it and there's 2 Breath of the Wilds in there? Dude. Sell it. 60 buckaroonies, dude. Free money. Yeah, sell for like 40 bucks. Sell for like 40 bucks on eBay. Free money.
Wind is picking up. Not good.
Interesting. I'm sure there might have been more in there, but who knows? Probably wouldn't have been anything super great, you know? Rank, thank you for the follow. I stream every single night at 11 p.m. EST, Monday through Friday. Feel free to come by anytime. I also do about monthly 24-hour streams. The next one will be May 29th, where we're going to be playing through Last of Us Part 2, but just a preview. And I also do YouTube, where I upload weekly gaming news videos every single Sunday. So if you want to subscribe over on YouTube as well, I'd greatly appreciate it. We'll explore the other pyramid later, or tomorrow, maybe. One of these days. In a later date. Breath of the Wild is around 80 in Australia. They'll sell it for like 60. That's a sphinx. Is there like a cave below me? Gotta be a way to enter that. Maybe through the Sphinx? I don't really know if you can enter Sphinxes.
The Great Sphinx. It is smaller than I expected.
Yeah, it is pretty small. Is the
Time to
Sphinx
find
really
the
this
hyena.
big?
Must first speak to Mered, Apollodorus' contact. He is a merchant somewhere in this marketplace.
I was confused with the breath chest when I started this game. What breath chest? Breath chest? What do you mean breath chest? I don't know what you're talking about. Am I spoily? It might be. I don't know what that is. Also, welcome back, bro. I don't really know. You met at the start? Yeah, I don't know. There's a quest? Oh. Gotcha. When I started the game? Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember a breath chest. Is that a door? No. I think these are tombs, though. Okay. Hey, man.
Welcome to Mered's wares, traveler. Well, what do you think?
Junk?
Be off then!
Ah, I haven't finished.
Are you blind? I've nothing left to show you.
But you've much to tell me. About the hyena.
Ah, funny. As it turns out, that happens to be the most expensive thing I'm offering.
Funny indeed.
Delivery upon payment.
How much payment? 100 drachmas? Ah, sure, dude.
Do you have enough to barter with me?
Here. Your absurd fee. Now what can you tell me?
The hyena is not her real name. Easy, easy. A poor attempt at humor, I'm afraid.
Where can I find her?
Her name is Khaliset. A favor.
Khaliset.
Some customers of mine took my horse after a dispute. Their camp lies in a quarry just south of here. Take my man, retrieve my horse, and I'll give you what you came for.
How you found yourself in Apollodorus' company escapes me.
So, you wanted me to pay 100 drachmas and now you want the horse.
If Apollodorus wants my continued service.
Oh, yay. Some glitchy people.